sunshades? Comment on the section below and tell me how it looks on me. Okay? Comment on the section below and tell me how it looks on me. Is it nice? Is it ugly? Am I looking like a village girl? So, hey guys! It's your favorite village girl from Cameroon in China. I brought to you another video. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that? Yes. Please, if you're new here, thank you for clicking in. Thank you for clicking in. Please just press the red subscribe button and be a part of this tacos world. I tell you, you're going to like me. Yes. You're going to like me. Yes, did I say that? You will like me. So just go to the red subscribe button and press to the subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I put my beautiful videos. Yes, I just get into here. I'm just a new YouTuber, so I'll grow with time, okay? So thank you so much. Thank you so much for clicking in. Hi! Thank you for coming back. Thank you so much for coming back. Please do not forget to drop a comment and share this video, and also like. So today I'm going to tell you some of the difficulties I face when I just moved into China. Yes, are you ready for that? Maybe you're planning to come to China. Maybe you're planning to come to China someday. Maybe one of your dreams is to settle in China. But please, maybe you might face one of these difficulties. These difficulties I faced when I just came in. Go and watch my Get to Know Me video so you will be informed that I am in China. I just came to China about 8 to 9 months ago. I came in March 1st. That's the day I arrived. That's the date I arrived in China. So as a new person in China, I had to undergo some of the difficulties. Yes, I'm going to share with you. Stay tuned. And so without much wasting of time, let's just jump into those difficulties, those challenges I faced when I just came into China. Number 1, language barrier. Yeah. You should know by now that China speaks Chinese. They speak Chinese. So mostly when you come here, it's just mostly Chinese. So when I left Cameroon, I came here, I knew little or nothing about Chinese. I didn't know even ni hao. Yeah, it was that bad. I didn't know even ni hao, which is hello. So I didn't know anything about Chinese. So it was kind of really difficult for me. Yes, it was really difficult for me to adapt. Even till now, I don't know Chinese. As you think, I don't really know Chinese. But I mean, now I can manage to speak the basic. Maybe when I'm going somewhere, I can know the basic. So when I just came in, it was really difficult for me. Yes, it was really difficult for me to really adapt, because sometimes you want to go, I'm going to the shop to buy something, and I'm like, I'm like, I'm in dumb. So it's really horrible. Sometimes you want to take a taxi, and then you don't even know how to explain to the taxi driver that, oh, this is the direction I'm going, this is where I'm going. And it's kind of horrible. It's kind of stressful for me to explain to them that this is my direction, this is where I'm going. But sometimes you need to have a location map where you're going. But this time, sometimes I want to go to new places and I face this difficulty. I don't have their location. How am I going to direct the driver that this is where I'm going? And it's always like a problem. You meet someone on the way, you can't even say hello, you can't even say hi, you can't even talk to the person. The person may be talking to you because the Chinese has a way of talking to you, especially when they see a foreigner and they will tell you, oh, hey, why go around, and they'll be talking to you in Chinese and you cannot respond back to them. And this is really a problem. At first, I was going through a whole lot, guys. I was really going through a whole lot. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh God. I'm like, this can be happening. This cannot be happening. So this was one of the reasons this was one of the difficulties that I faced when I just came into China. I faced these difficulties. It was really hard for me. Not like it was. Even now, I'm still going through these difficulties, okay? I'm still going through these challenges because I don't know Chinese, okay? I can't speak Chinese. So I'm still going through this. But now, maybe when I want to take a taxi, I should know the location. I always make sure I have the location. I can ask a friend to give me the location of where I want to go, so that when I want to take a taxi, I'll just show the driver my location and they will just take me there. So that is it. We're going to so that is one of the difficulties I faced when I came to China. So if you are planning to come to China someday, please make sure you know the basic of Chinese before you move into China, because it's not going to be an easy task. Two difficulties that I faced when I just came into China is difficulties to take a taxi, difficulties to take a subway, a bus to your directions where I'm going. So it was really difficult for me because, you know, back home in Cameroon, you can just stand on the way and maybe you just break a taxi and like, taxi, this is where I'm going. If they are going that your direction, and they'll just take you along. But here, my dear, if a taxi is taking one person to a direction, they cannot take you to. You have to stop another taxi. And also, there is this Didi that they call. Didi is this an app where you call taxi. Maybe you want to go to a certain direction and you have to call a taxi on your phone for the taxi to come to your direction, then take you to where you're going to. So it was really difficult for me. Those things are not in Cameroon. Those things are not in Cameroon. So it was really difficult for me to adapt with that system, okay? You have to put your direction where you are and where you are going. My dear, even till now, I don't know. Even till now, I don't know. And this is really affecting me because sometimes I have an appointment going to somewhere and I have to, maybe you stand on the road and you're waiting for a taxi. You can wait there for ages and you will not see any taxi. But if you call a Didi just now and you have a taxi, it's really difficult for me, okay? Also, to take subway. This one now problem. You have to take subway. My dear, you go there and you have to press some computers to pay. You pay it there. You press some machines and pay there, and you have to scan your phone and pay. It was not easy for me. It was not easy for me at all. Thank God I'm with my husband, so he used to tell me, try to show me some of the steps to take to do all of that, okay? So it was really difficult for me to do all that. You have to go and do things online, and you just pay and just go in. When you go in now, and then you have to just go and enter inside the bus or the subway, and the subway will take you along. And buses here, you cannot just go anywhere. They have their stops where you have to go and stand in one of those stops that is taking you to your direction. They have numbers that if you are going to this direction, you have to look a bus number that is going to that direction. So if you go and take a wrong bus number, you cannot just go and enter into any bus, because it won't take you to your direction. You have to look for that bus, that location, the bus number that is going to your location. That is where you have to go and take your taxi. If not, it wouldn't take you to your direction. Number 3 difficulties that I faced when I came to China is the weather. Guys, you know, back home we are just used to with this dry season, rainy season. I never knew. I've never experienced, okay? I've never experienced snow. I've never experienced I've never experienced winter, summer, autumn, spring. My dear, it's not like I'm making it look like it's a big deal. It's not really a big deal. But the change of weather, climate was really difficult for me. It's one of the difficulties, the challenges I faced when I came to China. Because when I came in March 1st. It was really still cold here. It was still very cold in China. It was still very cold. I had to put on like three trousers before I stepped outside, because it was so cold. I was not used to. In fact, not like I'm not used to it cold. I'm not used to it cold, so I had to put many trousers, many warmers inside, and I have to put about 4 to 5 dresses inside. Not dresses, or thick sweatsuit that you have to put inside before I even step out. I'll cover all my head and I'll be like, it was really crazy when I just came in during that period. And then people told me that, no, this one like this is not really cold. And now I'm seeing it now that it was not really cold. It was not really cold, but just because of the change of climate, change of weather, I had to undergo those hard times. Yes, so it was really difficult to go through that moment. So if you're coming in, my dear, if you're traveling to China, check the time that you are traveling on. Check the time, the date, the month. If you're coming during winter, please arrange your dresses back home. Keep your things back home. Like, buy all your thick dresses, like all those winter jackets. Buy it at home when you're coming, because you will not just come in and you just go and know where you are going to buy things, because you won't know. So you have to check the time and what you have to buy. So if you're coming to China, please make sure you look for the kind of things to. So the next difficulties that I faced when I came to China is racism. Did I say that? Yes. It's sad. It's sad. You know, this is something I'm going to talk in another video, okay? I'm going to talk in another video, in a complete video, so I will not go deep into this point, because I'll just give you some highlights. Racism. It was not like it was. Am I saying it was? No. It's really sad. Racism, living in China as a black. I was like, excuse me? I'm like, no. This is crazy, okay? Okay, imagine that you want to change your house. You get into an apartment, a garden, and you are looking for a house as a black. Okay, maybe you will find a house. The house agent will take you to the house. And now you are looking for a house, and then you get there, and the house you're supposed to rent, the neighbors will tell you, no, we don't want a black in this garden, and their decisions are final. No, we don't want a foreigner in this garden. No, we do not want, I don't like my new neighbor. No, I don't like them. We are not safe to the community and complain. And they will even go to the police and complain. Why? They don't like blacks. It's really horrible. And now you go to another garden, the same thing. To have a house in some part here in China, especially us living in this city, in this province, it's horrible. It takes God's grace. It takes the grace of God for you to have a house. Yes, I've said it. It takes the grace of God to have a house that they will not complain. Because you go to the next, they'll complain. Sometimes even, I don't want to go to so deep. I'm going to tell you more about China, about blacks living in China. Yeah. So the next difficulties that I faced when I just came into China is food. Food. As I told you in my Get to Know Me, I like to eat. I like to eat, guys. I like to eat. So I like to eat bird. Food was one of the difficulties I faced because, from back home, when you say you are going to China, I'm like, you did go chop frog. You did go chop that frog there. You go chop that lizard there. Yeah, so, but Chinese change of food, I've been used to with my homemade food, rice and stew, fufu and eru, fufu and soup, and things like that. Yam, plantain. Here, it's not like that. I mean, it's not like that. You won't, for you to even have this food, it's difficult. It's difficult for you to have them. So, most of the times, you have to order it online. You cannot go to a normal supermarket and have it. You cannot go to a normal store or a market and have it. Yes. So you have to order it online. And sometimes it's not really what you really want that you have. That's it. Yeah, things online. But nothing, red oil, you cannot find it online. Except there are some blacks that import things to sell here. That is where you can even... So it's really not really, it was really kind of difficult eating, but with time I struggled to learn to eat their food. Yeah, there are some food that I really like my favorite, Miecha is noodles. Miecha is noodles, and I like mantou. I like mantou. Mantou is their own bread that they have, that they do. You cannot go to a place, a restaurant, anywhere in China, anywhere, any supermarket, anywhere in China without you having mantou. Mantou is everywhere, I'm telling you. So I like mantou because I just like mantou. Yeah, like it. Learn how to eat it, and I'm loving it. So that is it. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please press the like button, comment below. If you're new here, please comment, yay, I am new here. Comment, yay, I am new here. Please do not forget to click the red subscribe button. Thank you for coming to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to click on the red subscribe button to subscribe, and also click the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I post a new video. Also, drop your comment on what you think. If you are in China, please also drop your comment on the difficulties you face when you just came to China. Also, so with that, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you guys. I love you.